Alright, in this video, I'm gonna be going over a specific topic, which is basically the decline of the PvP and just the game in general as it is right now. I'm gonna split it up into 4 different factors, basically 4 different reasons why the game is on the decline it is now. Number 1, which is probably the main cause for the decline of the state of the PvP as of right now, which is ping compensation. For the people who aren't aware, this feature was meant to allow the people who have problems with ping react to attacks better, but it's not all it did. Some of you aren't aware, but enabling this feature actually allow you to basically have uproar and hyper armor on all your attacks, sometimes even allowing you to parry even after being hit, which would end any combo before it even started. It got so bad to the point where EU players were purposely queuing in a server so this feature would be at its most, and they would just abuse this to basically violate players in a feature this huge was pushed until a weekly update instead of actually being worked on like you would assume it would and being polished for maybe conquest, but that wasn't the case. Normally something this bad would have been fixed before the next weekly update, but it's been going on weeks and it's starting to, look like it's not gonna happen. On to number 2, build versus build. Over the course of many weekly updates, the state of the PvP has slowly been more and more build versus build. On March 27, 2024, Agamasu posted a video titled "It's Finally Coming," which he mentioned a few new very concerning relics that was maybe coming to the game. I replied to this video saying Deepwoken is doomed, and after a short period, he pinged me inside of the Discord server with the question mark and a screenshot of my comment. I then went on to what he referred to as ramble on about the state of the PvP and how it was declining. In this ramble I said, there's definitely always been problems with PvP, but it wasn't as huge as it is now. For example, look at the state of Chime. When ranks first released, you weren't able to get top 250 just by having an amazing build. It actually required skill, a certain amount of skill, but as it is now, you could have previously been stuck 1,000 elo and easily reach top 250 with just one build alone. He then once again replied to my message saying you're rambling, which maybe I am, but majority of the people inside of his comment section didn't think adding a god roll relic was a great idea considering the state of the PvP.
Bro, we're gonna get a relic, bro, that rerolls my Forgotten Gladius into a Crypt Blade, bro, into a Death Spec, bro.
Things are so fucked up, bro. Aga is just, I don't know.
As the game progresses, with every update, everything is becoming too build dependent. Going on to reason 3, horrible updates. Almost every weekly update, there are starting to be constant reverts and changes on things that's already been looked over, which ruins countless builds and forces people to wipe every Friday. For example, Sheep, Nuggle, and now me have all had custom title builds that have gotten completely nerfed or reworked the next week, forcing us with no option but to wipe. While there has been great updates that have came to the game, such as Major Boss and so on, it just doesn't feel like actual content is being added into the game anymore. And because of that, I'm starting to think the developers are rapidly losing passion or motivation for this game. It may sound rambling, but I notice how every weekly update that has came to the game is only focused on PvP and adding the most extremely brain dead things just to nerf them next week. While a lot of you probably hate this, it actually spikes the player base by a huge amount and appeals to the majority of the players. Same reason blocks fruits thrives right now. Going on to number 4, with the re-release of the game type Soul, the player count has plummeted by a huge amount, going from averaging 30k players daily to averaging 10k. Deep is rapidly going downhill, and it's sad to see. There's so much that was planned for this game, such as huge overall events and guild-based raids and so on, but it's starting to look like we won't make it past Conquest. Hopefully the developers lock in and revive the game once again, but it's honestly not looking like that's gonna happen. So starting with my new video, after this one, I'll be branching off into other games, but returning to Deepwoken when more content releases. That's pretty much it for the video, and yeah, stay tuned to the next one.